Hello.
How are you?
Hello. Not too bad yourself?
I'm good. I forgot to mute my stream. Hang on. There we go. You know, thought I'd get the old waifu out of the way for you.
Ah. Or in the way, if you will.
Tell you what, it's all kicking off though. I did some of the little like side missions and stuff just to kind of move things along without being too boring.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell you what, I've got like 3 invitations to my bedroom. I'm like, don't mind if I do. We'll have to see how that pans out.
Sly old doggy.
I thought you were going to call me a slut, and I was like, whoa.
You slut.
You're a slut.
Hey,
Yeah.
Commander Shepard is nothing but... if he's nothing else, he is a raging slut.
Oh, tell me about it.
Spreading STDs across the galaxy.
he's you know, he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool.
If I pull my finger out and have another like massive chunk of gaming time, I might and some money, I might get the trilogy and play through again.
It's fun. It is fun.
Go full renegade.
We could not be any different.
Renegade for life.
To be fair, though,
That's right.
I am going to be doing Mass Effect. No, not Mass Effect. I'm going to be doing Dark Souls tomorrow instead because I've got tomorrow off. Touch wood. So I'm going to spend the day. I'm going to spend the day getting through bits of it so that I can get to the next boss fight because I haven't touched it in like 2 weeks.
Oh.
So yeah.
Well, you basically wrapped up Anor, haven't you? So.
Have I? Oh well, no, I've got the little ghosty doors and things.
Trying to remember where we left you. We left you when you...
The goldy shiny doors have opened.
Goldy shiny doors.
I went down and lit a fire, and all the goldy doors, all the ghost doors, all the gold ghost doors opened.
Okay.
Big snake boy took me in his mouth and put me downstairs.
All right.
And then I had to light a fire with some embers, and then some doors opened, and now I have to go and do some stuff. Make sense?
Oh yes, you're gonna go find the Lord Souls. Ah, yes.
Yeah.
You were heading down to the catacombs.
Yes. Yeah.
Ah, yes. That's a fun section.
That. But yeah, tonight we're going to play some Mass Effect 3. Hi, I am Lovetrain. Tonight we're going to play Mass Effect 3. I am joined by the wonderful Simon, or Audrian, depending on what you'd like to call him.
Hello.
Hello. Last time we did some jazz, and it was fun. Tonight we're going to do some more jazz, and hopefully find Tali, which, as anyone who has anyone who has seen my stream before knows, is Simon's waifu. So we're going to do that. I'm trying to remember actually what we did last time.
My waifu.
I get that. I feel that. She's adorable. But blue chick. You know,
No.
call me basic. Call me basic. I just love. I love the romance that you can have with Liara throughout the 3 games. You know, because you kind of develop it at the beginning in the first game a little bit, and then the in the second game you don't really see a lot of her, but with the DLCs and stuff you get kind of a bit more of a reoccurrence of it, and it's really nice and sweet. And then in the third game it just full circle, man, full circle.
But she's got all the personality of wallpaper paste.
I feel that. I do feel that. Actually, I do understand that. I do understand that. I feel. Yeah, I'm behind you on that one.
Well, that's my only criticism, is that there's just nothing to. At least Tali's a complete fucking nerd.
Nothing wrong with a nerd.
You know what I mean? There's something to her character.
I feel that.
But that's just me. Oh yeah.
No. I get you. I'm with you. Don't worry. You don't have to explain. You don't have to explain yourself to me. I get it. I get it.
I get it.
Okay, here we go. Let's start it up.
do the thing.
Oh.
Oh, Swoosh has gone full fat sub.
Oh, Swoosh actually paid. You fool.
And he's giving me like
I'm
bonus
1 month,
emotes
let's
for
go.
somehow.
I'm 1 month. Let's go. Thank you, Swoosh, my dude. That's very kind of you. How are you today? Look at the emotes. These are... Oh, I love the gay pride emotes. They're great. The pride emotes
They
are
are
great.
really cool. I do like them.
You can't see it, but I have like banners up. Hang on, is this gonna work? Can you see the banners? They're changing colours on the wall, just like ooh, here. They go all the way around my room. Yeah.
Cool.
About that. Yeah.
Oh man, that stream is so delayed. Hang on.
I know, right? I saw that. Nuts. You play board games with your siblings? That's lovely. That's really sweet.
Yeah, it's a 13-second delay as standard.
Ugh.
Oh, there we go. There we go. It's just dropped to 4 seconds.
Oh, nice. Okay. Simon, my darling, could you please get rid of Music Train? Because we'll let the in-game music take over.
Yes. Where are we? Butt stuff.
The butt stuff.
¿Dónde está la butt stuff?
Biblioteca. Play board games with my siblings all day. That's nice. Yeah, it would be nice, but I fucking lost in Monopoly. Mate, I can't do Monopoly. It's too long. That game is so long.
It's not long.
It's so long.
If you know what you're doing, you can completely trash everyone and everything in about 20 minutes.
Mate, nah. Look at the head. It scares my...
Destroy.
Okay. Right, so before we start the game properly, we're going to, like, before we go and find your waifu, we're going to invite up a couple of ladies. A couple of ladies to my bedroom. Ladies?
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a
Some
few hours.
warm, velvety Muppet
Like
sex.
Oh. I don't even know.
Your
Like,
cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this. Well, Commander, ready to play?
if I remember rightly, Trainers doesn't
I picked up a chessboard on
doesn't
the
play for
Masseffect.
that team.
GUI interface, not nearly as nice as real pieces, but this takes up less space. And I recall you delivered something that closely resembled a challenge. So, interested?
That's it? Chess?
This is a trap, isn't it?
Nah.
I'm just a simple lab scientist, Commander. I'm sure your real-world expertise will give you...
I'll post a link later, Swoosh, when I find it. I'll need to find it again. But it's remarkably effective.
Oh, damn.
Oh, come on.
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to...
It's all about working out where people are most likely to land.
In real life, that tactic
More likely to land in a game.
Well, in real life, one
But
doesn't
anyway,
move on an 8x8
that is not
square
Mass Effect
grid.
related.
You know what I mean.
I mean,
Pawns are infantry.
it's what the people want to
An
know.
infantry line, like the Krogan, can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
You can literally say, what about playing in bed? Oh my god. How thirsty do we want to make Shepard?
As thirsty as you, then what about playing in bed?
I don't want to ruin my friendship with Tana, though. Like, what if she gets mad at me?
It's a game.
Yeah, fair.
It's real life.
The other is interested in playing another.
Live out your fantasies, bro.
Such as? Oh.
Hey, I'm sorry. You seemed interested.
Oh, no, I apologize. I try to be friendly, but you're not really my type. Remember how I liked Edie's voice?
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry. I didn't realize.
Not at all.
Oof.
I can't wait to tell my friends that I broke Commander Shepard's heart and crushed him at chess.
Oof.
Oh, really?
Unless you'd like to try to reclaim your
Oh.
honor.
Hell yes.
Watch this, Lisa. You can see the exact moment where his heart splits in two.
Trainer, can you send Diana up?
I'm so glad you get my Simpsons references.
By the way, Commander.
It's okay. We struck out with Trainer, but we'll try again with Diana.
Oh my god.
Back to back.
Swing and a miss.
It's no
Next.
secret that Council Base has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has
Yeah,
struck
it's like
directly
Commander
at the seat of
Riker's
our
colours.
government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
This interview is over.
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties. Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
Oh. I'm okay with that.
Looks like you already have. What happens now?
You gave me a good interview, Commander. That's all I need.
Oof.
Good night.
Oof. Oof.
Oh, something is happening to your frames, dude.
Oh yeah? They look okay to me. Nothing's saying anything. It's not saying I'm dropping anything.
Well, there was a bit, but we're good.
Are we good? We good?
We're good.
We good. We Gucci.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk.
Oh my god, now I'm gonna bring James up.
Hey man, how's it going?
Good, James. You?
Why does everyone want to come up to my cabin all of a sudden?
Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander?
Sorry, Loco. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean,
I got
was
no
it a
idea who
no-brainer
James
for
is,
you,
by the
or-
way. Like, he just shows up in this game, but I don't actually know his backstory.
The N7 program is a big deal, but it's also a big commitment.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best
Isn't he in the first one? I'm trying to remember.
And they expect
Right?
the best in
Exactly, I'm
return.
trying to figure it out.
Yes, they do. Why you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody.
He's the one whose
managed to track me
boyfriend
down and
dies
forward an
in one of the
N7 commendation.
wars or something, isn't
It's
he?
dated the same day the
Am I
Reapers
going
attacked.
completely off?
You don't sound
Oh
too
no, you're
thrilled.
thinking of the shuttle
Well,
pilot in
aside
this
from the
game.
fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone. And they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong? We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge.
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the collectors. I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yeah. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There's not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed, either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Assuming we survive this, that's a no-brainer. You're a damn good soldier, Vega. Don't waste that opportunity.
I'll think about it. Seriously. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks again, Loco.
Anytime.
Okay. Right, now before I forget, let's sort out this armor. Because I never remember to do the armor. Oh. It's such a lame helmet. That, however.
It's just Star-Lord.
No, that's cool. It's the other one. The like grunt kind of like generic Halo character gonna die somewhere.
Oh.
Gives me a health boost. Shields are good. Lose a lot of headshot damage, which is what I it's kind of like my bread and butter, but I think that's more down to my like my mask. Also lost my shield regeneration. More my shields that I want to keep an eye on, to be fair. A lot of weapon damage. Good headshot damage. Shield boost. Literally just no boost to my shields and headshot, but crazy damage everywhere else. That's tempting, not gonna lie. Pay it out, see how that goes. Great, let's see what Shepard's like as an assassin. Do I need to do anything here? Oh no, cool. Ooh, I got a new character. I got Ashley with me now. Cycle the appearances. They look weird. They just look weird with those glasses, man. Doing like a go-go skirt.
Oh my god.
Yeah, right. It's like clearly made for a particular type of person. Like, you want them to be in a go-go skirt? Can I put? Yeah, you can kind of put them in like their kind of war outfits, or you can put them in their kind of like casual kind of evening wear.
Yep, because I like going to war in a nice slinky cocktail dress.
You're right.
I'm all about that noise.
Mm-hmm. Snap, snap, snap. How you doing anyway, Swoosher? I didn't ask. You funky and groovy, buddy? Simon, are you funky and groovy?
I am funky and groovy.
You are? Oh, that's so
I am.
good!
I know. Somehow, even though everything about today shouldn't have been the case, I've had a reasonably good day today.
Yeah, because you were feeling a little, unfunky, and dare I say, like not groovy at all yesterday.
I didn't. Although a rather decent D&D session actually pulled me out of that bunk.
Commander.
Ah,
Hello, Shepard.
that's fucking
I finished.
sad.
I actually finished that session in a really good mood because I wasn't looking. I didn't feel like I was looking forward to it until we started. And then once we were getting into it and everyone was actually being excellent to one another, it worked out quite well. It was nice.
Damn, I like that. Oh, shit's about to get heavy. Gas is looking at the wall of people who have died.
Oh.
Shepard.
Don't do it to yourself, Garrus. It's not worth.
The Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
I heard what happened. If it had come down to it, could you have pulled?
Been listening to the new Jake Hill all day. Is that the one you posted in the Discord? He'd love to be part of a D&D session. Then why, when Simon offered, did you say nothing?
I don't see how. We start killing our friends, and war turns into murder.
Why?
It doesn't always give us the easy way out, does it?
Jesus.
It gets
At
heavy.
least Ash didn't have to join Caden.
Let's hope he's looking out for us. This was his fight, too.
Yeah, true. That's fair. That's fair.
Good to have Ash back. We can always use a friendly gun.
Now you actually have free time. Ooh.
Well, I'll be looking for doing potentially doing a second D&D thing, but I'm not DMing it.
Yeah, you want one that you can join in on.
Yeah, well, I really want one to play, so I'm not.
You can enjoy
getting stuck in the DM slump.
Slump. I'm sure my brother would run one. He'd love that, I think.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Oh, are you gonna say to me?
Good to see you.
You're gonna point a gun in my face and it's good to see me? Whatever. It's not reliable free time? Ah, yeah, that's a kicker.
Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees?
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for
How am
leadership.
I? I'm good.
Thank you,
I'm
Commander.
pretty funky and groovy.
With access
I
to
had
their
a
equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the
full-on crash last night, emotionally. Like after the session, I just fucking hit the deck. Like, oh man, I was binging sad music. I was up till 3. I finished the Force Awakens though. I stayed up till 3. I stayed up till 3 and finished it. Not Force Awakens, you know, Fallen Order.
Oh, right, yeah.
It would help all involved if you could borrow medical supplies with the Citadel refugees.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm a lot better today. I had a kind of pep talk with myself this morning, and I kind of set myself right. Also, I went to work today. I realised that the days that I go to work, my overall mental state is a lot better than the days where I don't go to work. So I'm not in work tomorrow, but I'm going to try and keep myself busy to counteract any kind of negative things that might linger in.
Per your orders, I have the latest report.
Okay, what we got? Intact recoil weapon.
Disarray, but it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agents in their personal staff.
And it's far too risky after Udina's coup. Postpone those deployments.
At once.
Health bonus and upgrades. Cool.
On the council, Doctor.
Good to see you again, Shepard. Good to see you again, Shepard.
She's very... Now that you pointed it out, it's very much like, good to see you again, Shepard. She's like the bloody... Is it the L call? Discomfort. It was very interesting to see you today.
It's not even the monotony of her voice. It's just, she doesn't seem to be interested in anything. I don't know.
I don't know, man. She's interested in the Protheans.
Yeah, I suppose.
Traitors are the worst form of enemy. In our cycle, we would remove their limbs one by one and offer them.
Well, you just give her a hard time because all the other characters are really fleshed out.
This is very
Your
true.
politician deserved far worse than a quit.
Need anything, Commander?
Carry on, Adam.
Aye, aye.
Just doing my rounds before we go and get your girlfriend.
Oh, I see, yeah, just take your time, it's fine.
I just like to make sure, you know. I like to check in on the crew, make sure the morale is good. It's important to check in on your crew, you know.
Well, don't sleep with half of them.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you know, they're only going to sleep with you if you put the effort in. You know, it's a two-way street. I am going to hell. Ammo capacity. Really like the blood dragon armor because it was the armor you got if you had Dragon Age Origins as well.
Oh.
But after a while, they just released it to the general public.
Of course.
I mean, like after a while though, like. Although I wanted to do just yeah we did. Ba ba bong, boo ba doo boo. I just want the Black Widow. All I want. He's too expensive though. How you doing, champ?
Never thought I'd be doing
no
combat drop onto the Citadel. I can't believe Udina. Great example to the other race.
Hey, Commander.
Yeah, he's good
I
too.
knew Udina was a dirty bastard, but I never would have guessed he was that rotten. This whole war is loco.
This whole war is loco. Love that guy. Okay, let's do this. I'm not gonna go into the Citadel yet. Orbit. Visit Anderson's apartment. I can't wait for that. It's so good. Except scientists, colonists. But we're gonna go speak to the Quarians. Because we only know one Quarian.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, are you trying to tell me they all look alike?
Oh god.
Waifu! Waifu! Waifu!
Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you again. Though I wish it were under better circumstances.
You actually get to see her face in this as well.
I'd hoped we had support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going
Yay!
17 days ago,
Quarians.
precision strikes on 4 Geth systems. The Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
Your homeworld? You mean Rannoch?
Correct, Commander. 300 years ago, we lost our world to our own AI creations, the Geth.
After we attempted to kill them.
We didn't try to kill them, Chorus. We tried to deactivate them. It wasn't murder.
I mean...
No, it was murder.
Commander, the Quarians never intended to create a true AI. It was an accident.
Which you chose to correct by trying to kill them.
Don't bother. Admitting we were wrong would undercut the justification for this suicidal invasion plan.
You're throwing yourselves at the Geth? Again?
And this time, we may have destroyed our people for good.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win, we're...
Win? You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Gerrel. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A Geth dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy
sounds like Sean Bean as a Geth.
I could board, then disable the Reaper
as a
command.
Quarian even.
Yes, cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and retreat.
Good. Our civilian ships have seen too much fighting already. Are you certain you can disable the signal?
We'll get you out of there safely, Admiral.
Our newest Admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Here's the newest Admiral.
Shepard.
Tally. Admirals, I'll ready a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
She has a nice voice.
That you are.
I'm glad you're here.
Why didn't you tell me? I would have helped.
Thanks, but I knew you had your own problems. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So why help them?
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
And what about us? Would us being together divide the fleet?
No. Well, possibly. I don't know. But right now, I've got civilian ships taking fire. Can we keep this quiet? At least in front of the admirals?
Sure thing, Miss Vas Normandy.
Thank you. If you want to talk in private, maybe you could invite me up to your cabin?
Maybe I could.
Oh, yeah. Bow, bow. Why did I make the noise when I have?
And... still totally worth it.
Still totally worth it. Simon's muted himself. I'm really hoping he got to see that, because that's what he's been waiting for.
I got to see it. It's so good.
Right, now where? Is she part of the crew now?
Should be.
I invite her up to my cabin.
What, straight away?
I can! You fucking can! Oh, I may do that momentarily. I'm just gonna... Oh, actually I can't. You know, I can't even change the armor. I wanted to change it.
Were you banging in previous...
I guess I was. Maybe I was, I don't know.
I love that.
Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
You okay?
No, I'm really not.
Oh, Tali.
17 million lives are riding on me. And I don't know if I can save them.
Hey. You're not alone.
This was supposed to be my father's fight, but he left me with all of this. If they die because of me, if I don't...
We'll get them out of there safely, Tally.
I couldn't do this without you, Shepard. I feel like I'm bluffing, trying to convince them that the Admiral's daughter knows what she's doing.
Not the Admiral's daughter. The Admiral.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better. You've given up so much, stood for too long without allies. I didn't want you to do this alone. So, if you're ever lonely, just let me know.
Oh, I need to decide if I want to be with her, if I want to be with Liara.
Oh.
I like the love story between Liara and Shepard. But I'm with you. Now that I can hear Tali's voice, I'm like, I'm gonna get myself some Tali.
all the memories come flooding back.
Yeah.
Tally, nothing between us has changed. Unless you wanted to.
Kila, Shepard. I'm not going to beg, but I didn't come up here just to see the fish.
No, you came up here because I asked you to. I want you here.
Love
me.
it.
You're right.
Okay.
Can you feel the love tonight?
Me and you went in completely different directions with that. Ellie! Yay! Which one do I like? I like that. That's quite cool. Casual. Oh. Classically.
You are amazing.
Have I misread what Swoosha said? How do you pronounce that?
Unchristian. Not okay.
Right, okay, cool. I definitely read that wrong.
Oof!
Yeah, right.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Got absolutely mashed. I'm playing Dark Souls.
Oofy. Oofy, oofy. Disable the Dreadnought now? Should we do some side missions and get her levels up first? Or should we all go to, like, the Citadel apartment and get wrecked? I'm actually having a mare though, Simon. There's a mission in this that you can do on one of the DLCs that takes you to Omega. I didn't do it the mission, so now it's just sitting in my journal like, why haven't you done it? And it will never go away, and that kills me inside.
Oh, have you gone past the point of being able to do it?
Mm-hmm. Take Tali and Ashley because they need to level up. Finally, I got a new gun.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Pew pew.
Pew 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 pew. I keep my hand cannon though. I'm pretty happy with the hand cannon. Right, so Ashley can have. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but the capacity, fire rate, and accuracy are nuts on it. That's pretty much better in all ways apart from capacity, but that's not bad.
This is a shotgun.
Not for me. I can just bolster up the capacity like that. Big old blade on the front of it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Look at that damage. Oof. Oh, big old Elmney blade on the front of it.
Gonna cut you up, fool.
I'm gonna slice you. I'm gonna. Oh, what does Millhouse Maelstrom say? I'm gonna burn you up, sugar, or something. I'm gonna. Oh, it's gonna kill me now, not knowing that.
I just got Roberto from Futurama in my head.
I'm gonna light you up. I'm gonna light you up, sweet cheeks. I think that's it. I don't know. But actually kill me inside, not realize what I'm. Blah blah blah. Talk to myself. Blah 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 blah. Insanity. Blah blah blah. Okay, so she has a sniper rifle. Let's give her the same as me. Because my sniper is baller. Shibby. Damn, damage on the red one. Where was that? Damage on that's pretty nuts. There's a capacity on it though. Dangerous. Cool. Yeah, I should go for that. Yeah. Huh. Snorted when breathing in.
Nice.
I'm that fat guy. Luke sits in bed like titties. Oh man. How I'm not national treasure, I'll never know.
What's the word? Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
The mission brief doesn't say.
Sir, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Engaging the scientists?
And if I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops are on the way.
Okay, set us down, then get out of here. I need these scientists alive.
The more I look at that helmet, the more I realise it looks a little bit dumb.
Mm-hmm.
So you got like this smiley face.
Oh no, I didn't see it.
Because of how the chin strap is.
I didn't notice that. Look, hang on, when it comes up.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, I'm gonna see it now, aren't I?
I'm sorry, but I had to point it out when I saw it.
It's alright, it's okay. Oh, it's Jacob! Or James, or whatever the hell his name was. Going fun in everyone today.
Can see why Cerberus abandoned this place. Pretty damn chilly.
All right, just keep moving.
Chilly.
people do to bring this down on their heads?
Activate your combat drone, because that is friggin' sweet. Activate your marksman, and I am going to activate ice, because I like irony.
What?
What is this gun? What is this gun? Like a disc launcher. Okay, now I know why I wasn't using this. Firing CDs at people. Oh god, I hate that. Oh. Changing that out for something good. Right, those scientists will last a little bit longer. I'm just gonna have a look around for some something useful. Nout.
Push forward.
Pop the little fat that pickles.
Maybe we can flank these guys. Watch for it. Ash.
On it.
Nice.
Enemy clear. Did any civilians survive?
Shippy. I don't know why that's in my head. You know what else is in my head? Did you see the trailer for the new the two guys who went to the future to fill in a
Bill and Ted.
Bill and Ted, yeah. Mate, I've been walking around just being like, be excellent to one another. No, it's what was it? It's
I'm very interested to see how they do it though.
I think they're gonna be okay. Like, how's it go? It goes, be excellent. Party on, dudes.
That's it.
Love it. I've been going around just saying that. I love it so much. I think it's one of those. It's old enough and stupid enough that they could get away with. Like, they would have to do an awful lot to mess it up. Dare I say?
Yeah.
Jacob, how bad?
I'll live. I think.
Oh, you absolute.
This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance. The enemy is clear for now. Open the door.
Is Jacob there?
Open the gates.
Okay, Bryn.
Desserts. I demand desserts.
Oh my god.
I'm all right. The others didn't make it.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be protecting these people from the elusive man and his attack dogs.
Are they gone?
For now, but they'll be back. Sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'll walk it off. Save my life one more time and I'll start owing you.
This one's on the house.
Hey, yo. Good to see you too.
Good to see you landed on the right side of Cerberus.
Good to see the Tali's character model loaded in.
Bryn Cole. She's in charge here.
Oh,
Tell me what's going on.
she's invisible.
Intel says you're Cerberus.
That's a neat
We're all
trick.
ex-Cerberus. Scientists mostly.
Civilians?
Call us refugees. If we hadn't run, we'd be dead.
Why does the elusive man want to kill you?
Our stories are different, but the themes are the same. We were each using information from the collector base to work on the different components of a larger tech. After someone completed their component, they disappeared. No bodies, just gone. As we progressed, we started feeling like we were signing each other's death warrants.
The elusive man doesn't mess around. If he can't control it, he'll destroy it.
The brain trust here has to be a significant loss for him.
You had to know they were going to find you.
It's a pretty smart bunch. We covered our bases.
You know what? I don't see the smiley face.
Is one tenacious bastard.
It's not a smiley face. It's just the chin strap just makes it look like it's like a serious face. I don't know.
Cerberus is jamming them somehow. With those guns down, Cerberus will just blow our escape shuttles out of the sky.
It works.
Might be the network link.
I'll check.
It doesn't look out of place or anything.
Jacob, you should get that wound looked at.
I'm good. I mean, I will.
Ah, no, I see it. Fuck.
Commander, I should see to my people. Join me upstairs when you can. You know this guy, Jacob? Or ex-Cerberus?
He worked with me to stop your partner was brave. He wouldn't want you to crumble like this. He's right. We're getting out of here alive. I promise.
Commander Shepard, Dr. Gavin Archer, we met on Project Overlord.
That's one way of putting it.
Oof.
Yes. Well, after you took my brother to Grissom Academy, I tried putting all that behind me. I don't suppose you have any news from there. I've heard rumors the Academy is in trouble.
David is safe.
I was at Grissom Academy. Cerberus tried abducting the students, but David's okay.
Oh, thank God. Commander, you have no idea what that means.
It's a little late to start worrying about his safety now.
I never stopped. I know you think I'm a monster, and you're right. Not a day goes by where my dreams aren't haunted by what I did to David. All I can do now is hope that one day he forgives me.
What are you doing here?
I strayed too far from the path. This was my only refuge. As a boy, I wanted to be a scientist remembered for doing right by the world, curing a disease or discovering a new element, not a monster who tortured his own brother.
What happened to Project Overlord?
After your intervention, the elusive man insisted I find another test subject. Someone who shared my brother David's abilities. I couldn't bear the thought of reliving the nightmare, so I destroyed all of my research. Overlord is no more.
I have to go. And I'm not even going to pretend it was good to see you again.
I do love these games, though.
But Commander, thank you for saving David. Both times.
I just like how they all tie in, and I like the almost the humanity of it, you know. Like that whole thing there about, you know, oh yeah. Well, Tali's been a little buggy. Oh, thank goodness. Ugh. Such a bad gun. You know what? I'm going back to my little laser rifle. I like the laser rifle. It was fun. It wasn't the strongest gun, but it was fun. Give that a go. Let's see how this pans out.
Get the Dexter Stockholm cell to pack their own crates. I need you up here. Don't be a jerk. There's only 2 of those guys. It'll just take me a minute.
It's all gonna go to shit super quick. You just know it. You just
and make sure those
you
samples
feel
will
it.
take me get out on the second shuttle.
You hate to see
already
it.
dropped one box.
You hate to
My hands
see
are
it.
shaking so hard.
Ethan is
We're
so
going to
proud
make
that has catched on.
He has as well.
What's the status of the guns?
Still waiting. I have my best people on it.
How many scientists are here?
43, plus research assistants.
How did you get so many people out undetected?
When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Wait, there are families here? Children?
That just upped the ante.
Oof.
So these refugees brought everyone with them?
Yes. We have about 17 kids here.
God.
Partners, spouses, parents. I promised these people refuge. A new life free from Cerberus. I just never imagined the elusive man would...
That's what evil counts on. That it's hard for good people to imagine. Okay. Everyone left gets out of here alive. This escape will have to be carefully executed.
I'd hoped.
Yeah.
We tried
I'll have to
so
do
hard
it.
to make
Someone
sure
else
it
might have
wouldn't
got
come
it
to this.
wrong.
What's the news?
Can't tell. Only know I can't fix it from here. I'm going to the roof. Cerberus landed a shuttle there a couple minutes ago. You in?
Jacob, you're injured. I'll fix the guns.
No way. These are my
Jacob,
people.
just get patched up. Jeez, you're gonna cause more
Just
damage
because
than
you
you should.
survive one suicide mission doesn't mean you get two.
Fine. But I'm gonna talk you through it from here. Cerberus is probably jamming the satellite link. Radio me when you found the controls and I'll give you the override code.
Will do. Dr. Cole? Got a moment?
Of course.
Ooh, boo, 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 boo.
Ba-da-doo-da-ba-da-ba.
Skibbity-bobbity-bibbity-boo. You know what? I'm gonna put the fucking scat man on now. Where is it? I haven't used this one like ever. I'm the scat man.
Copyright striked.
Oh. Nah, I reckon it's short enough.
To be honest, I think you're relatively safe under the radar as you stand, mate.
Yeah, that's true. It's not like I'm blaring out in the open, am I? Nobody knows who I even am.
Badly equipped guns offline. It would have been a massacre.
Why aren't I famous on the internet yet?
Oh, maybe I should take my clothes off.
I've tried nothing and I'm all out of ideas.
Right?
Sorry. I had to use that today about a client telling us all the steps that they took to fix something. I was just like, we've tried nothing and we're all out of ideas.
Oh, you're making my chest hurt.
Hey, you okay?
Have you broken a rib or something?
I don't know. I reckon I've collapsed a lung. Oh,
crazy.
It's only when I laugh it strains a bit.
I know the feeling. So how'd you
I've been
feel
trying to
against
stretch it
crime?
out every now and then.
Long story.
By taking
It
breaths.
was an opportunity I couldn't resist for people I came to care about.
Yeah.
You seem good. You look good.
These are great people. Defending their ideals, I like it. I think I found what I'm meant to do.
Oh my god.
Anything on Cerberus I should know about?
The elusive man became obsessed with indoctrination. I know that. You ever wonder how it all went wrong? I mean, was I blind? I remember him being an idealist. How come I couldn't see the evil?
Don't beat yourself up. And if you ever get that crystal ball working, give me a heads up, because I'd love to know how this all plays out.
Right.
I should focus on getting these people out of here.
You bet. Let's get to it.
I realised though as well, like so far there's been no loyalty missions. Now, is it just me, or do the loyalty missions not kick in until you have all the crew members you can get?
I have no idea. It has been so long since I played.
I'm trying to remember if this one even has loyalty missions. I don't think it does.
It does to a degree, I think. Because don't you go pick up Legion at some point? Isn't that a Tali loyalty mission?
Maybe. I thought that happened when we went to go take back the planet.
Hostiles ahead.
I can't remember.
Now, do I snipe these guys or see if that new gun's any good? I'm gonna snipe them because I know it works. And we're gonna go snow. Put you out so you don't put down the turret. Whoop. There we go, that was fine.
Quickly, where's the satellite tower?
Tali's actually pretty good, decent. I forgot how good Tali was as a companion. Like, she's not just as, like, the character. Her actual, like, weapon class and power, like, abilities and things, all pretty solid.
Mm-hmm. That's why she's the best waifu.
Quadla heck. What now? Look at this. What? Okay, so why does it work when you shoot him? Have I not got the range to do that? That's not right. Come on. There we go. That was Fooey, I say. What are you guys here? Why are there so many of you? Like, where were you hiding? Oh, Shepard's so badass.
Man crush.
Mate, I love Shepard. I love Masseffect. I think they're great. They're just brilliantly put together games.
You know what I haven't done yet though is a full playthrough as FemShep.
Yeah.
I have no idea what the differences are.
I've seen a few. Obviously, the companions, I guess, is like one of the main ones.
To a degree, but I think you can romance the same ones.
No, there are some that you can and some that you can't. So each character does obviously have an orientation. And some of them are like, yeah, cool, I'll swing either way, and some of them are like, nope, solidly set in my ways, kind of thing.
Oh,
like,
that's fair.
Like Trainer, you can sleep with Trainer as FemShep because she's lesbian.
That makes sense.
Who are you shooting at?
Trooper on the gun, Shepard.
Gotta get him off that gun!
Excuse me?
Keep low and find cover.
Why get him off the gun? Let's get your... Okay, you can't. There we go. Yeah, we're pushing up quite nicely.
We have to get up there and activate those AA guns manually.
You know, I gotta say it. I think I actually get a little bit happy every time I hear one of the sound effects go off. And I'm like, ah, Tom's here, kind of thing, you know? I'm like, it's nice. It's nice to know that I can just associate it. Hey, Tom, how's it going, buddy? Hope you're having a good night. Hello there, General Kenobi.
General Kenobi.
General Kenobi.
I finished Fallen Order last night, Tom. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Ending was pretty sick. I liked it. I also really enjoy how running away from Vader is like an actual fear. Like, a genuine...
Spoilers.
I thought you finished it before me.
I'm winding you up.
Hey, come on. That's mean.
That is the one thing I absolutely love about Rogue One. Is that they finally managed to capture how absolutely terrifying Vader's supposed to be.
Yep, completely agree. Completely agree. And he is absolutely terrifying. They do a lot of. They've done a lot of really good work with Vader.
Well, they kind of had to. I mean, like, you know, a lot of people had that question: who is that lumbering sack of crap in the films, and why was everyone so scared of him? And it was just because they struggled at the time to.
They didn't have the technology for it. Yeah, that's understandable, you know. Like, goddamn. I think how long ago it was.
How are the repairs coming?
I'm working as fast as I can.
Sorry, I'm making these people into little red clouds.
Order 66 scene.
Oh, well, when you're walking through, and it's like, hey man, we're shipping out soon. Can't wait to, yeah, and you get a little high five from one of the clones.
Gotcha. I'm on.
Oof. Oh man, now the Order 66 scene in the Clone Wars has to be the most brutal. They did that so well.
They did that very well. The one you sent in the Discord the other day, this morning maybe, where it was just like a combination of all of them. Ugh, broke my heart.
Copy that. Let's get these people out of here.
I love Star Wars. Oh, I love Star Wars.
Okay, the guns are already picking Cerberus ships out of the sky. Where are we at?
On track. First
You know what? Even though you said Star Wars, you've just reminded me that I need to sit down and watch the rest of Picard because I haven't yet.
I've not even
and I was
started it.
really enjoying it.
There's no do-overs here.
Agreed. We get one shot.
And we don't want to leave.
Like, it's not everyone's cup of tea because I don't think they've taken characters in the direction that people hoped they would. There's always the risk that you run, but when you revisit a series later on.
You can begin the evacuation from the
But I think it works really well.
Got it.
Oh wait, why the fuck did I do that? Why did I do that? Was there something I wanted to do? Begin the evacuation.
Evacuation is go. Evacuation is go.
Oh yeah, that sounds good. Oh.
Have the guns punch a hole in the perimeter, then launch Shuttle 1.
Rex crying destroyed me. Been watching Rebels. No, I watched a bit of Rebels, and I enjoyed what I saw. But much like the Clone Wars, I need to just sit down and watch the bloody thing.
I was watching Rebels today. I got to the episode with Darth Maul and Vader and the Sith holocron, and oh my god. Like, it's beautiful because it just, after binging all of the Clone Wars, like watching Rebels, so many connections, and it is just one beautiful story, you know? I mean, arguably, the whole story is Ahsoka Tano's, just saying. Like, I feel like the whole story could just easily be summed up as her story.
Tailored to Turians.
Yeah, man. I think it is. we go. Just soloed the bell gargoyles.
The shuttle bay first so we can bring the door up. To the landing pad.
Got it.
Okay.
It's getting ridiculous, this, and I'm the stuff that I normally struggle with, I'm breezing through, and the stuff I normally breeze through, I'm having a really bad time with.
No, buddy.
It's always like that with Dark Souls, though. It's one of those games like you can think you sussed it, and you can try and play it quite casually, and then just stuff will catch you out because you. Oh, excuse me. You really do need to.
Let's get these people out of here.
Maintain focus.
Yeah.
It's good for me because it helps me with my horrendous ADD.
I didn't realise you had that.
Yeah, just got the adult version.
Fair.
It's different. It manifests a bit differently, but it's it's just really specific behaviour patterns that make a lot of sense to me.
That's fair, man.
Like starting about 15,000 different things. Like, oh, I'd be interested in that. Oh, I'd be interested in that, and then never getting kind of into it, and then not.
Yeah, I feel you.
Progressing. Again, the not being able to focus on something, or the opposite, where I end up hyper focusing on something to the point where I'll be reading something on my phone, and Becky or Ross or whoever would be trying to have a conversation with me, and I would be not purposely oblivious, could genuinely completely oblivious that that conversation is happening.
Yeah. I feel you. Like, you're kind of like...
Loads of stuff like that.
You're listening and almost responding, and then suddenly you're like, hang on a minute, what was I just doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Feel that. Ah! Click the trigger too quickly. Need to calm myself. Calm yourself, young one.
Calm yourself, Iago.
Jacob, come in. What's your status?
No.
Viago sounds very familiar.
Aladdin, my friend. Aladdin.
Oh, of course.
Come on, Jafar! Get a grip! Get a grip!
You gotta make it. Okay, I'm gonna do my Gilbert Godfrey impression, okay? Because it's the one impression I actually do half decently. Let me get into the zone. I mean. I'm Gilbert Godfrey. Have you heard him read 50 Shades of Grey?
Yes.
He touched her voluptuous bosom.
He touched me in a way no man ever has.
I love it.
No, my favorite thing I've ever heard, and it's really it's really niche because you have to sort of understand the reference. But the guy who actually is the voice of Duke Nukem at a Comic-Con actually read an excerpt of 50 Shades of Grey as Duke Nukem.
Oh, that would be funny.
Because it's written in the first person, so you're reading it as her, and it was just great. Like,
Jacob, hang tight.
I was quivering as he caressed my bosom.
Oh Lord.
He was all man. Like, oh, yes. It made me giggle.
As it should. You're not a friend.
Yes, I am.
You are now. So I know. I was talking to I was talking to the turret. You're a friend. You're one of my best friends.
Yay.
You're one of the friends that I get drunk and do the I love you man thing with.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, you know what? You know who's awesome? You are. Can I hit that from here?
Jacob, landing area cleared.
This place is crawling. Bring the shuttle to you.
Roger that.
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm feeling a hell of a lot better than I was yesterday. So, but no, I'm pretty funky and pretty groovy, you know. I'm good. I'm rocking it. Keeping it tight. West Side. Tubular.
Please, like a twigger.
What about you, buddy? You funky? You groovy? I still stand by. We need to do another Battlefront sesh because we, as a team, rock this party.
Yeah, you guys do.
Yeah, we do.
I was.
As a team.
I accurately fit the bill of meat shield.
Oh well. Alliances are built on you know, hope and numbers and
Nice to see you back.
Oh man, it's all good. Like this is the thing. Is like I like FPS games, even though I'm crap at them. If that makes any sense. Like I enjoy being bad. Like there's a reason why I bought Escape from Tarkov, and it wasn't because I'm good at shooters. It's because I'm hilariously bad. So I've gone and bought one of the most intense shooters that you can get for a giggle.
We are the spark. What was it? We are the spark that lights the flames of resistance, or some shit like that. Tom, what's the quote? We are the spark that lights the fires of hope, or something.
You don't want to join the team on the Normandy?
I'm torn, Shepard, but looking out for these families is important to me. It's where I'm at right now. I hope you can see that.
Keep him safe, then. The Alliance needs that crucible.
You got it.
All right. Report to Admiral Hackett for your assignment.
You know, Commander, I've never met anyone like you. Just feel better knowing you're on our side.
Thanks.
Shepard, when this mess is over, drinks are on me. Be safe out there.
Nice.
Hackett here.
I'm sending you a large team.
We are the spark that'll light the fire that'll bring the First Order down.
Keep them safe.
Will do, and I'll put them straight to work on the Crucible.
I like it.
Jacob Taylor is with them and is already working to find a place for the families.
He'll be a valuable asset as well. Snagging Dr. Cole from the elusive man is a coup. Having her on our side could be a huge win for us.
The sooner we can get the Crucible finished, the better I'll feel.
I'm with you.
Shepard out.
Oh, okay. Whew.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on Vidcom.
Anderson.
Battlefront 2 now.
I know, part of me's like, I should wrap up now, right? I've done an hour and a half. Get a couple of rounds of Battlefront in.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here, faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs, but it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
This game really does have a completely different feel, though, to the other ones. Like, all the other ones, it's very much kind of like, yeah, there's like one big bad, whatever, kind of.
This is like
build up to it. Yeah,
just proper Doom from start to finish.
Yeah, it's like the world, like the galaxy is in ruin, and you are having to run in there to fix this shit.
We're all gonna die. What?
No, okay.
Are you okay?
Ooh, Asari Cruiser net frame.
Oh, Fun Ways to Die. Oh my god, that game's great.
Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die.
Oh, fuck, dog. Hi, doggo.
Okay, I just want to point out, have you seen my effective military strength bar?
Oh my god.
That's how you play Mass Effect 3, boys.
Shepard, the fleet is under heavy fire. We need to hit the dreadnought.
Squadron? I don't know, because I don't know what Squadron's about. Like, I know, like, I can guess it's going to be about, teaming up with your mates to do better battles, but like, I don't know. Any Star Wars game I'm keen for. I just hope they do it right, because...
Sounds like they are. It's going to be 40 quid at launch.
That's not bad. That's pretty standard these days.
No microtransactions. Everything that you earn, everything that you get as a thing.
So what about Legion?
It returned
As an extra.
Get
That's
space
it, brave.
after you turned yourself into the Alliance.
And you haven't seen it since?
Legion and I sent a few messages. I was hoping we could try negotiation. But I was outvoted 3-2. Admiral Chorus was the only one who believed it would work.
Any idea where Legion is now?
No. In our last message, it told me that the Geth were having trouble reaching consensus.
And then nothing?
Maybe it was fighting the Reaper takeover, or maybe it didn't want to give intel to an enemy. I could have warned it about the invasion. I didn't.
You'd have been betraying your own people.
I bet you're very excited for it though, aren't you?
I never wanted to be an admiral.
Talk to you later, Tally.
I never wanted to be an admiral. This is getting deep. Bye, Tally. Catch you later.
I just figured you'd be more sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus. You've never been big on aliens.
Yeah, I enlisted to kick ass. Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
Visiting the Citadel, Javik. Commander, I find this message system to be outdated and clumsy. I assume scientists have. Did I have to type letters in? Work, Leo, Shepard. I need an excuse to tear myself away from these monitors. Come see me next time we dock on the Citadel. Take a break, Garrus. I thought next time we were on the Citadel, maybe we could take a break. Can't fight a war without a little R&R. Found something. Miranda Lawson, Shepard. I discovered a few things about my sister. It's bad, but there's something else going on. I'm back on the Citadel. I'll find a place to meet. Do a nav point. Memorial. Ashley Williams, Shepard. My sister's got everything set up at the Citadel Memorial. She showed me what she's going to put on the wall. Blah de blah de blah. Can you be there? Man, you can tell it kind of get into the end game content now, because all the crew members are like, one last drink, maybe.
The Cerberus scientists are safe with the Alliance. The brass thinks they'll be a big help on the Crucible.
First Grissom Academy now.
Hell yeah, they confirmed flight stick support, so I'm prepared and ready to go. Cool. It's
full HOTAS support and VR.
Ooh, I have both those things. Be fun.
I just need to learn how to dogfight. Like, it's a completely different set of strategy.
I'm okay in Battlefront when I'm in space. When doing it, When doing it on the ground maps, I was just getting absolutely teared apart. But,
yeah. For me, Kong, I think a mix between Fallen Order, like if they had the combat of and storytelling of the combat of Fallen Order and the storytelling and RPG elements of Knights of the Old Republic. Now there is a game that I would absolutely throw all my money at.
I'm trying to think, to be honest.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need
my
ground
ideal,
transport?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
My ideal Star Wars game would be something old school and gritty, I guess. Like, I really did enjoy the Bounty Hunter game. The one that you managed to find, Simon.
Oh yeah, it's on PS Now.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Gutted.
You have an Xbox.
I got an Xbox.
I mean, it might be worth checking out. It might be on the
Have a little brother.
Xbox Play or whatever it's called. The streaming, the streaming service.
It won't be. It'll be because it was on the PlayStation 2, so it'll be an exclusive.
Ah, see, this is the big thing that Xbox is going to have to do with the next gen. Like, if they do not improve their game catalog, they are screwed. Like, once again, they've got a slightly more powerful console, but they don't have the catalog to back it up. I mean, the fact that me and my brother were going halves on a PS5 anyway because of the Demon's Souls remake.
You know what? Give me a Star Wars game which is just Mass Effect reskinned as Star Wars. That'd be me. I could die happy.
You might like the Knights of the Old Republic games.
I'm spoiled.
Sure.
Graphics have spoiled me. I can't play old games anymore. I get too irritated.
Yeah, the Knights of the Old Republic games are a bit old. There's also Star Wars Jedi Knight and Star Wars Jedi Academy, which are also worth.
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
Can I just point out, though, this is one of the best little side missions in the game, and I can't remember if it was in the original content or if they added it afterwards, but I love it. It's basically that little bit where you can go on like a bro date with Garrus, and I think you just sit around and shoot snipers and drink alcohol. Hang on.
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
So?
So, I had an idea.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Some things never change, do they?
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Too busy trying to live. What's yours?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn.
Just beat the Capra Demon first try. I'm so glad I don't have to do that again.
Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get. A little busier than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
I love how much of a bro moment this is.
It's a lot of flailing and splashing, interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
You're right. I just have to save your ass again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Noveria, Pharos, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
You're a good friend, Garrus.
Times like these, you know who your real friends are. They're not the ones running around looking for an escape route. They're the ones who stand at your side through the worst of it. Who never give up on you. I'm lucky I can say I know someone like that.
So am I. You're not going to propose marriage now, are you? Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle. Once and for all. I'm not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard.
Ripping on his
right,
dancing.
Gary, you're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book.
Do I let him win, or do I win?
Even Commander Shepard.
Do I let him have? Do I let him?
Them's
have...
the big questions.
I think I'm gonna let him win.
I said a tough one.
Step aside.
I think I'm gonna let him win. He's, you know. Oh, I don't know. Pride or friendship? Friendship. Friendship. Always friendship.
I'm Garrus Vicarian, and this is now my favorite spot on the Citadel.
It's windy up here.
Think I'm going to erect a monument.
Gas vegetarian. And this is my favorite spot on the Citadel.
King of the bottle shooters. Glad you're around, Garrus. Never know when the bottles might revolt.
I love it. Oh, it's just a really lovely... I think that's the equivalent of the loyalty missions in this. You get like a little bro time with all of them. But isn't that just such a lovely little moment? Like, that's what we need in games. Just little moments of humanity, yo.
I think that's what I liked. Well, I like Red Dead, which reminds me, that's another game that's sort of like fallen to the wayline.
Yeah, I need to finish it. Where to next?
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
One of the free DLCs you get with this is you get to have a house party, which easily makes this, like the ending to this, so much better, because it is just one more opportunity to go around the crew and everything that you've done over the last 3 games and just be like, I love you guys. And then they just flat out take the piss out of Shepard because there's another DLC we'll play a bit later that is just hilarious.
So what were you able to pull from the inscriptions? Really? Excellent.
Where it just points out all the kind of little nuances and things that everyone kind of jokes about.
We'll bang, okay?
I think that... No, I think one of the ones they pick up on is like Shepard will go. Shepard says, I should go, and then he hears it back and he's like, do I really sound like that? I should go. I should go. I should go. And he's like trying to like, and then if you take Garrus with you on that mission, he's like, don't worry about it, Shepard. I've been told that I say calibrating a lot. And it's like, that's nice. You're self-aware. It's good.
Cheeky little beach episode.
Yeah, right?
There has to be some way for us to get more medical supplies.
I told you already. We have nothing to spare.
I like that. That works.
We're willing to pay.
You can get your own customized ship appearance? That's cool.
Between the war on Palaven and the coup attempt here, supplies are short.
If my people don't get more antibiotics and Medigel, thousands of us will die.
Then maybe you picked a bad time to start.
Tally saved the Citadel a couple of years ago. Watch your tone.
You're right. We're all on edge right now, but we don't have enough Medigel for our own needs. We can't help your people right now. I'm sorry.
Damn it. Thank you for trying to help.
clutch is stabilized? Really? That is wonderful news, my sister. You wish to
That is wonderful news, my sister.
I think that's a wonderful idea.
Lieutenant Commander Ashley Williams, the second human soldier, Assistant Commander.
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
No one else thought it was funny. Oh, the lecture my mother gave me. But she did buy me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
We killed her mother in the first game. just for anyone who doesn't know.
Maybe you're right.
Well, no, we didn't kill her. She got killed. We
Shepard.
managed to sway her,
I feel better.
and she died.
I wish we could spend more time together like this. Just friends.
Oof. Oof. Oh, fuck. She said just friends. Ah. God. Oh, God. Oh, that hurts. Oh, stings.
It'd be nice.
Right in the feels.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you'll settle down after this.
You don't really see me going into civilian life, do you?
No. But I guess that's one more reason we should keep in touch.
Someone to share a few secrets with now and then?
You got it.
Looks like I've committed to Tali then, because she's, like, completely gone off me.
Hello, Shepard.
I'm a little bit sad about that. Yeah, it was my boo. We had such a history together. Oh, I've made such a mistake. Take me back. Why did she leave me? Let's double check. There's nothing we need to do around. Oh. Ooby-doo. No, boof, felt that, yep. You and me both, buddy. You and me both.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
E-24.
Commander, thanks for coming.
This must be really hard on your sister. I'm very sorry for her loss.
It's tough to see her go through this. Damn it. There I go again.
I hope Sarah can find some peace here.
I'm glad I can be here for her. She wanted me to say something about her family. Wanted Thomas to hear it.
You need to be strong for Sarah now.
You're right. I'm so proud of her. She's no career soldier, but there she is, coping with all this. Reminds me of Dad. Whatever was going on, he put a smile on his face for us.
Your family made you what you are.
He did his best with 4 daughters and a strong wife. He always said live fire exercises was good prep for facing his girly horde.
Your sister's waiting. You'll be fine.
Right. Here we go. Okay. Remember the trip to the beach the summer before I left for basic training?
Ba-da-ba-bow.
Love it. Human moments, man. I die for that
you
shit.
back aboard the Normandy.
Little pockets of just yeah, just yeah.
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 Just yeah.
Just yeah, man. Be excellent to one another. Party on, dudes.
I see. So...
Guitarfang, it's been a long journey since I was last here, my fellow love train. Hello, Guitarfang, how are you going? You've changed your name, though, as well, haven't you? You were Guitar Hero, yes? Right? Am I right? I think I'm right. God, please say I'm right, otherwise I am a bad person for not remembering. But if it has been a long time, maybe you can forgive me, huh? How you been, buddy? Right, so I need to find someone to barter for medical supplies, apparently? Wherever the frick that is. I guess it's in this makeshift hospital. Right, that makes sense. You.
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess.
Oh yeah, got it right.
CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Shakwa spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days. I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
Your people need our supplies, and my people need every edge we can get. Your combat-grade meds will make a difference, and our mission may just save everyone.
You been good
Now is
lately?
not the
That's
time
good to
for
hear, my
pettiness or
dude.
mistrust.
What you been up to?
Our day-to-day
You playing
worries,
anything
it's
good at the
easy
moment?
to forget we are all
You're
in
still
this
streaming,
together.
yeah? Yeah?
I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
Cool, that was easy. Also helps when your Paragon is like pretty much full. You just do a gentle wink in a direction and someone will throw money at you.
Renegade for life.
Ah, come on. You're such a... But you're no mean. You're no mean, Simon.
Status recognized. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
So we go back to the farm.
Right, so I need to get... Oh, it's Jacob.
Hey, Shepard. I'm glad to see you. I know things are crazy right now.
Exactly. So you have to take the moments when you can.
I know this is meant to be like moans of illness, but it sounds highly sexual.
And that's why you're not allowed to work as a
What's going on with the
caregiver.
Crucible?
Yeah.
That project is crazy. Freaking huge. And all these brilliant minds are working night and day trying to figure it out. I wish you could see them. Heads down, piecing it together. It's something to see. We'll get this Crucible built, Shepard. And then, we'll win this thing. I feel it. Do you feel it?
Yeah, sure, I feel it. And I'm counting on you and everyone there. Get it done.
Believe it.
I'm glad we had time to talk.
Me too. Gotta take the moments when you can.
I really haven't streamed in like 4 months. Oh man, that's a shame. Any reason in particular?
Thanks again for getting my people out alive.
Just not into it as much as you were?
You too, Shepard. I'm thinking about you out there. Stay safe.
I mean, you don't have to say if you don't want it by all means, but... You know. Oh, who do I give this poison to? Ree. There we go.
I overheard what you said. I found this at a Cerberus station. A poison tailored to Turians.
Let me see. Yes, I think this is it. With these schematics, we should be able to come up with an antidote. Thank you. The General might pull through because of this.
You're very welcome. Meh. I swear, as the game continues, this whole area just gets more and more full of people, and it's one of those little touches that just make this more kind of like, oh yeah, there are people dying.
Sector status recognized. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
It might not seem like much, but a Prothean is standing on the Citadel, alive. That's a victory in itself.
Perhaps. When things were at their darkest, we used to tell stories, imagining the wonders of this place. The seat of our empire, the power to sway worlds. The galaxy belonged to us.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true then. You share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Pardon me. This one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
Hey, Hannah. I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being among the living...
I don't think that's gonna work.
But you are still alive now. That alone is a miracle. And you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Turian, Asari, Hana. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Thank you. That meant a lot. Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
He's kind of
He's
scary.
starting to learn his way around. Javik is one of the best soldiers I've ever seen.
The commander is a capable warrior as well, for a human who once lived in caves. Thank you, Commander. I've enjoyed my time here, walking among the young. I will see you back on the Normandy.
That was cool. Did I pick anything else up from here then? I remember if there's anything else I need to hand in.
I have excellent news. Your daughter's paperwork has been processed.
Okay, so let's have a look.
Good to see you're all right, Shepard.
Miranda, what's going on?
Couldn't meet in person. The Citadel is too dangerous right now. I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah. With Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Lang? That slippery bastard's still alive?
He's alive, and right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor. Maybe more, that my father is working on something for the Elusive Man. Something big.
But...
Why would your father be working with the Elusive Man? Especially now.
My father is ruthless about preserving his legacy.
Legacy?
He has an obsession with making his mark in history, ensuring his dynasty lasts forever.
And you think the Elusive Man made him an offer?
Exactly.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
I agree, but...
Oh, that's a good figure.
Myself.
No, it keeps focusing on her butt. Like, it's a really odd angle to do it at. It's clearly...
It's great.
It's clearly done in that angle so that you see her butt.
I can't promise that, Shepard. Could you?
No. I couldn't.
No, I couldn't. I'm Shepard.
Okay.
Slowly saving up for the Black Widow. Slowly getting there. Hi! Oh god, please. This is going to be so hard to say. Hi, my Faslan. Simon, how would you pronounce that? My
Mifslan.
Mifslan. That makes more sense than what I tried to say. Hey, Mifslan, how's it going? Alright, alright. Alright, alright, alright. What was that actor's name? Let's go to the pub. Yeah, the latter pronounce was solid. Damn. Damn.
Don't worry, everyone. I'm here because Brandon can't read.
I know I can't read.
I'm such a dick about that. It's great.
Yeah, it's fine. I know that if I ever got upset, you'd be like you'd be like, oh no, I'm sorry. Oh god.
That's it, Matthew McConaughey.
That was it.
Alright, alright, alright.
Alright, alright, alright. They keep getting younger, I stay the same age. Right. I keep getting older, they stay the same age. Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
That's so wrong.
It is so wrong.
All of it. I've made sure everything is backing on it.
But Boots and cats and boots and cats. I'm trying to find some. Apparently I have a crew member
Your
here.
turn. Counselor Tabos.
5 points on. The banner of
I never ever played Mass Effect 3, even when I was quite into Mass Effect 1 and 2. It's not as good as Mass Effect 2.
Screw you. You've been watching the news?
But it is solid. Like, yeah, I enjoy it. I think Mass Effect 3, you need all the DLCs to really appreciate the ending. Like, unfortunately, the base game, even with the updates and the free DLCs, it makes it okay, but it leaves it just a little bit lacking. Like, after all of that, after this massive monumental game, it ends like that. But then you have all the DLCs, and you're like, okay. You gotta listen to it. There's a bit, you get a bit more of a goodbye, then you get a bit more of a kind of sign off, and yeah, it's good. It's good stuff. I dig it. What did Tanner say to me? Tanner said something and I missed it. We got left. We got technically I'm done now, but I just want to see what I've got left. Yeah, Omega, assist the hacker. I can't do that because you can't get back on Omega. Oofity. Cerberus ciphers, Reaper code fragments. Where's that? No, sorry. Reaper code. Can't find that. I've just been ignoring. So much. So many. Yeah, at the time of release, the ending was completely botched. Yeah. But, yeah, they did a lot of stuff. There's for the free DLC that lets you have, like, a house party and say goodbye to everyone. There's a nice ending.
You want to play this game?
What's the matter, Vicarian? You chicken?
I don't even know what that is. Though I've heard everything in the galaxy tastes like it. But if you're suggesting I'm scared, game on, Vega.
Age before wisdom.
Okay. Back in my CSEC days, I busted a Batarian spy ring that was trying to assassinate a counselor.
Please, I fought off a dozen angry Batarians on Omega single-handedly. Used one of them as a landing pad off a 3-story jump.
Just warming up.
They're playing who has the bigger gun.
We've received the supplies from Tactus.
Everything good?
Indeed. We've acquired some very useful equipment. As such, I've been able to enhance the effectiveness of our Medigel delivery systems. I've also collated information that Liara may find of interest. Check with Cliff.
Nice.
So, Udina finally went over the edge.
Still think you can win this, huh?
I can do this all day.
I'm glad Jacob saw through the elusive man. At least not everything.
Hey, Commander.
Have we heard from Agent DeTrace yet?
She
Nice.
has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Shepard, I know you've gone back to Tally.
Liara.
Be with whoever you want to be with. I'm just not interested in playing games anymore.
Ooh.
Really, I don't believe either of us has the time.
Ooh.
I've got quite a bit to coordinate with my agents. If you want to talk, it has to be later.
Oof.
I'm occupied, Shepard.
Oh, she's mad. She's mad. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
She was like, I know you've gone back to Tali.
Ooh.
That was
You've been
Shepard,
through a
you
lot,
dog.
Nah, I got more. Just don't like to talk about it.
Dog, Shepard. Wait, why am I up here? I don't want to be up. I feel bad. I feel really bad. I like Liara.
But she is a potato.
I like it. Well, I think I'm gonna head off and Bob's get some Star Wars Rebels before sleep. No, I was gonna finish and we're gonna play Battlefront.
It's getting late, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it here and we'll start. Next time we'll do the personal apartment. We'll do. Oh, you know what? I'll go to the personal apartment now. We'll end it on that, and then we'll do the missions that come with that, as well as some of the other little bits and bobs that are around the place.
Commander, I've got Admiral Anderson on the QEC. Patching him through to you now.
Shepard.
Admiral, how are you holding up?
Day by day, Commander.
Yeah. Hackett sent me a message about this apartment.
I want you to have it. Take it off my hands.
Are you serious?
You need a place that's yours. Somewhere to recharge, clear your head. Kaylee wanted us to settle down there. Thing is, the longer I'm on Earth, the less I want to leave. And I want as few loose ends out there as
Night
possible.
Kong.
Like I said, you'd be doing
Night Kong.
That's very generous.
It's practical. We need you in the best shape possible. Rested. Focused.
If you say so. Thank you.
And make yourself at home, damn it. It's yours now.
I'm sure I can manage.
Okay, good. Been meaning to do that for a while. I'll talk to you soon.
Be careful out there, Anderson.
You too, Shepard.
There we go. We now have an apartment. Just, and a bunch of quests come along with it. So we're gonna leave it there. Let's save. Pow 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 pow. Booyah. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. I mean, I think all things considered, pretty decent stream. I mean, I like it. Is that gonna work?
Pretty solid.
That's not work. I like Masseffect, you know. I like Masseffect. I like it. I like Masseffect. I can't help it. Tomorrow I will be doing Dark Souls. There you go. But I have the day off, so I should be in the Discord for any of you that are in said Discord. And want to play games or hang out or jazz. You like jazz? Anyway. Cool. Hope you guys had fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys are staying safe, washing your hands, and being nice to each other. Love each other, man. Love each other. Need more love. Yeah. Cool. On that note, I'm probably gonna go. So I hope you guys have a good evening. I hope you're good. Simon, care to say anything?
Anything.
There we go. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.
All right.